This is Aycan and her mother Mine. Aycan is first-generation Turkish-American, born in Troy, New York and raised in Davis, California. Mine was born and raised in Istanbul. I joined them today as they make köfte, poğaça, and havuç salatası.
And what are some of your favorite dishes to cook?
I like to cook eggplants. That's for I love that, especially fried eggplants in deep oil.
Mm-hmm.
That's with a tomato sauce. I love to eat it in summer, and I like to cook it. And also köfte, but made on the kebabs on the grill.
Here's this one onion.
One onion is good. Yeah. I hate this. Oh my God, they are so strong. I'm gonna start to tears. Oh, at home, I have the food processor.
Did I get the right meat? Let's see. I got it at Whole Foods.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good.
So, Aycan, your mom asked you to buy the ingredients. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I just went to the store yesterday because she was flying in, so I got most of the stuff for her.
Aycan, I want the tomatoes and the peppers, because I'm gonna put it.
Is this what you...
Yeah.
Aycan, how did your mom learn how to cook?
On her own, probably. I mean, from her mom, but I mean, I think you just probably taught yourself, right? I mean, I think like you moved here and then I don't know.
Right, that's true. Aycan, this is a really expensive salt. Don't use this. I mean, it's a good kind of salt.
So what are you doing now?
Now the pepper. Oh, and parsley.
I got 2 kinds, so I didn't know.
The Italian parsley.
It's a very giving, culture, and so it's a way to like you said, be social and kind of share something that you're making with everyone, and I think it makes her happy. I mean, I think it makes her happy to be able to, cook something and then have everyone sit around and eat it. Like I don't know, it's just the whole.
I agree. This comes from my grandmother. I think she really loved it. She just cooked for like she enjoyed cooking. I mean, if you see anybody who enjoyed, she will never rush anything because she'll have friend or we'll have a family gathering. She'll start in the morning, run her regular rituals, and then start cooking. We will never get the dinner done, eat by 6 or 7 o'clock, the regular time. Maybe we'll eat it at 8 o'clock, but it will be the perfect dinner. And she'll enjoy it so much. She will never leave the table. This is interesting. This is the food that they really liked when they were younger. What Aycan and Ömer. Actually, Ömer liked it so much that now he's doing it on his own. It's fast. And you just put it in the oven once you just roll them out. I mean, put them in bowls, and it has vegetables in it too.
So this is the köfte.
Yes. My aunt and my uncle came here when we were really young. My dad came here, and at the time they all brought us such nice presents. So coming to United States was just, I have to experience this. This is such a nice, this is something that is very different. The life there is very different than what we have, so I have to experience this. And then when Ahmet applied and got accepted, he was thinking about it. I'm like, no, we're going.
I mean, for the longest time, I really thought it was my dad. Like only probably recently, like I realized that that's not, is my mom. So it's kind of cool.
Now, Aycan, what you can do, you can just actually wash the peppers and cut them in like circles, like thick circles. Yeah, we're gonna cook with the. Yeah, I like the color. Let's make it really colorful. Let's put presentation. The reason we came here is Ahmet wanted to stay in academia, and at the time, the PhD wasn't offered in engineering in many universities in Turkey. So the plan was he was gonna get his PhD, and I'll just do my master's, and then we'll go back to Turkey. With that in mind, we came, and then Aycan was born during our study here, and so going back was just like, and Ahmet found the job. Going back has become kind of maybe we can stay here. It'll be better for the kids because that they don't have to go through all these pressure of studying for the entrance exams, going to college, and all that is not really be real for them. Here the education system is good. We're in a university town. We could actually they could get the best education here too. So that was with that in mind, we said, let's give it a try and see what happens.
So, do you recall learning how to make this dish, Mina?
For some reason, Yasemin, I was never interested in cooking and kitchen, but this was the only thing I loved to do.
Oh.
I don't know what. If you think about it, it's not very appealing.
Right.
Right, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah. So this was the only thing I would do. Like my sister, she was into cooking and she's a good cook. She was never interested in making köfte.
Last time I was in Turkey, we were having dinner, and my aunt hired someone to cook food for us all, so no one had to like worry about cooking and we could enjoy ourselves. And one of the things that cook made was this soup, and my grandma was like totally like, this is not the way I would make it, you know. So the next week we went to her house for dinner and she made that soup just to show us that like hers is better. Like she doesn't even make it regularly at all.
Yeah, she likes challenges. She's a good cook. She's a very good cook.
Did you ever want to learn how to cook, or were you interested?
I think when I was younger I did, but then I don't know, not so much after I like moved off and went to college. I didn't really care that much about cooking, but probably in the last couple years I started cooking on my own, but not Turkish food, just recipes I find online. I'm not at the stage right now where I think I have like things that I make, signature dishes. I'm kind of still experimenting and just trying new things out, and that's kind of how I like to cook. Otherwise I just go eat out because I live by myself.
For me, it was a necessity, Yasemin. It's just like, you know, we moved to United States. It is like, okay, I need to cook. And the first time I ever invited somebody, it was like our friends from Iran. And it took me the whole day to get it ready. And I was in tears because some of the things that I did wasn't really turning out to be right.
Did you make Turkish food?
Yes, Aycan, I made Turkish food. I was trying to make this phyllo dough dish, but handmade. Like, why? It's not, I mean, find something, you know, easy to do. This is your first trial. I don't know. I didn't know any better. And of course, there were a lot of letters that went back and forth with my mom. And half of the letters were recipes.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, so you wrote your mom when you first moved here?
She had like this box, and it was
Yeah.
all just like recipes handwritten by my grandma.
Everything she made is fantastic. It's really, she has a very, I don't know, this hand that she can cook anything.
But you don't really look at the recipe.
So Aycan, you wanna just the tomatoes, just chop one of them and then slice the other one. Just make it tiny.
I don't get it. Just like cubes?
Cubes, yes. Yes.
What was your mother's cooking routine as you were growing up? What did she cook for you?
Everything. I don't know. Like, she'd cook every day. I mean, I remember as a kid, like, was it Saturday or Sunday? Every Saturday or Sunday morning, we'd have this huge breakfast with like all the cheeses, pancakes, bagels. Like, it was probably like one of my favorite things growing up, you know. Like, my dad would start cook breakfast, my mom would. Every morning she'd wake up and like go to the store and get fresh everything at the farmer's market and bring it back. I always remember that every weekend. Was it Saturdays or Sundays?
Yeah, Saturdays.
Saturdays usually. So every Saturday morning. And then during the week, my mom or dad would cook. Mostly my mom.
What are those peppers for?
They all go on the köfte. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like the colors.
They look beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks Aycush'cum. And then you can just dump the tomatoes on top.
Is it enough?
Yeah, of course. I don't know about this one. These may not cook that well. And then put the slice of the tomatoes on here, and we're done.
Where?
Just, yeah.
It looks really beautiful.
Cool.
It's so easy. I should make it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.